for Derek Corney, everybody. Derek Corney.
All right, hey. All right, we're gonna get a little gross up here tonight because if you guys are at Laugh At It past 12:30, like, you're degens and you can handle it. So, I have an inflammatory bowel condition. I've actually heard a couple of comics up here talk about how they've got Crohn's or colitis. Well, mine's not quite as bad. Mine's ulcerative proctitis, so it's confined to the rectum. You know, which, no, it's good. I have it better than most. You know, since it is contained to the rectum, that means I only need like a topical, localized medication to ease the inflammation. Yeah, so where I'm going with this is suppositories, guys. Now, as far as medication goes, there is nothing gayer than the suppository. Like, let me tell you, it's the only medication your doctor will prescribe that will forcibly eject itself from your body while you're trying to administer it. My sphincter has never had to learn the meaning of the word relax, and I think at this point it's just kind of too late to even try. But, you know, if I got to do a little butt stuff to save my health, I guess so be it. But not only do I have to shove what amounts to a giant pill up my ass, but I have to make sure it gets, I have to see it all the way through, okay? Like, I need to follow it with my finger for about like an inch to make sure it reaches the point of no return. And like, there's no joke there, but I just need people to feel my pain, okay? Like, this is not ideal. And if you're still with me, it's about to get gross. So, my last flare-up, I've been really gassy, you know? And if you know anything about loose stool and gas, you know, sometimes it results in a shark. So, I have been sharting, and from time to time, there's been a little butt mud escaping from there. Yeah, you know, it sucks, but it's happened so often that I've kind of mastered the art of it. I've become a bit of a shartist, if you will. I'm able to really like cut myself off as soon as it happens and like kind of suck it back in, you know, retract what has escaped. So I say all that to let you know that I'm kind of like the undisputed heavyweight champion of sharding. Like, call me Gaseous Clay. So I've been trying to be a little more positive lately, trying to have a little more glass half full outlook, because as I get into my 40s, I realize if I don't have that outlook, I'm just going to kill myself. Because, you know, I realize like, it's just, my best years are behind me, you know, and all I have to look forward to big picture is, you know, maybe settling down with somebody and eventually resenting and hating them after 4 or 5 years, if I'm lucky to make it that long, and, you know, just being a wage slave for another 25 years. So I'm trying to be positive. Let's go. So, you know, the other day, I ran over a squirrel. And, you know, shucks, I fucking hate running over squirrels. That's so depressing. But I thought, hey, glass half full, Derek. Maybe that squirrel was running away from a daddy squirrel after it molested the papa's child. You know, and I'm trying to think positive here. Like, I could have just saved dozens of potential squirrel victims from the horrors, the unspeakable horrors that this guy likes to commit. Also, last week, I walked through a spider web. We all know that feeling. Like, oh, you know, immediately horror trying to find what's going on, but not glass half full, Derek. Glass half full, Derek just didn't even break stride. Thought, you know, maybe he wasn't home. Thank you so much.
Guys, Derek Corney is showing up. Between Derek Corney and BTK, you can come here, you can get a new lease on life. Look at me, I came and now I'm fucking radical, dude. You can just come here and become a psychopath and just abandon everything else and just do comedy and be a